All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Paintin Corners. I'm your host, James Strillo, here with my co-host, Cody Pearson from the Tampa Bay Rays. A little bit of a mix-up in the schedule for this week. We originally were supposed to have Zach Kinsel on this week. Instead, we are having him on next week with Royals captain Dylan Wagner. So the two of them are going to be on next Thursday. That episode should release 2 days before the regular season starts. But for this week, it's just Cody and myself. And for today, we're going to be doing some MLWB trivia. We both wrote 10 questions for each other. And what do we want to do for the winner? We didn't talk about this.
It's the hat, bud.
Oh, yeah, the hat. Hold on.
Hold on now.
The hat. Winner gets the hat. Wait, I can't get it in the camera. There we go.
Trivia champion hat.
Yeah, trivia champion hat. All right. Do you want to ask me first? Do you want me to ask you? I'll ask you first. I have no idea how hard Cody made the questions for me, and I have no idea if these are too hard or too easy. So we're gonna find out.
The same thing,
We're gonna find out, I guess. All right. Who did you hit your first home run off of?
Cole.
As correct. All right, 1 for 1.
Okay. What was the Dodgers' all-time record? What is the Dodgers' all-time record?
80 and 9.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. 1 for 1, both each. Let's go. All right. Good start. Good start. All right. This is probably a tougher one, maybe. What was your record with the Yankees?
The Yankees. Oh. You remember how many games I played there? Is the problem. It's not very many. I know we won a game. There's at least
There you go.
There's at least
We're
one
getting
win.
somewhere.
I really don't remember how many games I played before I got traded. It wasn't very many. I didn't play very many games there. Let's say like 1 and 4, something like that.
Correct answer is 1 and 1. You only played 2 games on the
Yeah.
Yankees.
I should have gone lower, but I felt like that was so low.
You were on the team for longer, but only played 2 games, and then you got traded to the Nationals and played in that tiebreaker game. So, yeah. All right. So you're 1 for 2.
2023 season 10.
Okay.
How many innings did you pitch?
Oh gosh. So if I was good at math, I'd be able to figure this out because I remember my ERA and I remember how many runs I gave up. But I'm not good at math. So, all right, my ERA was .07. I gave up 1 run, but that would be how many innings? If it's times, it was times 5 for how many innings we pitched instead of times 9 like you'd see in the MLB. So how would I do this math? I should have paid attention in school. Can I use my calculator?
Sure.
Okay. So .07. Wait, no, that wouldn't be right. So normally ERA would be the amount of runs you gave up divided by the amount of innings times 5. So I don't know the amount of innings, but I have the runs. So it'd be 1 divided by whatever times 7 equals, or times .07. No, times 5. Gosh, I can't remember this, dude. I haven't done a math problem in a million years. I'm 55.
68.
Wow. Okay.
You pitched a lot of innings.
I did pitch a lot of innings that year. I think we had
68 innings is crazy.
I think we had a lot of extra inning games that year.
Yeah.
Like we had one against the Pirates that went like 12 innings. Like, yeah.
I mean, if you're pitching that many scoreless and you're not hitting any runs.
Yeah. I guess we'd put up more runs, but we did, and we ended up winning the World Series. So that was good. So, all right. So we're both 1 for 2.
Yeah.
All right. Let me pull up the questions. Okay. The Rays have won how many AL pennants? In other words, how many times have they been in the World Series?
I'm going to say 3 times.
That is correct. 3 times. So you're 2 for 3. They went there in season 6, 9 and 10. So 3 AL pennants for the Rays. Very good. So you're 2 for 3.
Okay, let's see. Here we go. In season 10, you led the league in RBIs. You had 55. Who was Who was the runner-up?
Joe Lemley.
Yeah. Do you remember how many he had? This doesn't have to count, but
It was in the 30s, right?
yeah, it was.
I'll say 35.
34.
Oh,
So close.
oh, man. I know it was him and then it was Lawyer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we're both 2 for 3, I think?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. What was the Rays' record last season in the regular season?
Last year, they were 8-5.
It's 8 games
8 games.
in just the regular season.
I think that was 2 years ago. They were 8-5.
Yeah.
Fact check.
Yeah.
Last year, they were 5-3. I'll say.
That is correct. 5 and 3. They were 5 and 3. The year before, you're right. They were 8 and 5 because they were 7 and 5. Had to play, against the Yankees, and they won.
Today, trying to think of questions. I was like, oh, they played an extra game.
Yeah. So yeah. You had the right answer, just wrong season. Then you got it anyway. So you're 3 for 4.
Okay. In 2024,
Mm-hmm.
what was the Dodgers' combined RBI total? For you, Dylan, and Nick.
Lawyer at 13. I had 11. So that's 24. I want to say Nick had 7. So I'm going to say 31.
Yeah. There you
Let's
go.
go.
Look at you.
Let's go. Let's go. I knew Dylan and I were the top 2 in the league. And I remember Nick being like right outside the top 5 with 7. So he had a good year at the plate with runners in scoring position. So, yeah. So we're both 3 for 4, right?
It's crazy how much the RBIs differ from year because 2023 you had 55
Yeah.
by yourself, and then last year it was only 31 total for the Dodgers.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. Different amount of games played and just that is crazy. But we're back to 12 games this season, so I guess we don't know what's gonna happen.
We'll see.
Yeah. Okay. Your first career hit was for what team?
First career hit. This doesn't count it doesn't count when I'm subbing.
No.
Because my first hit was when I was subbing for the Dodgers.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. But this is for like the actual team you were on.
It's gotta be the Nationals. Did I get one as a Yankee? I don't think so. I'm gonna say Nationals.
That is correct. Yeah, you didn't have a hit in your 2 games as a Yankee, but you got your first hit as a National the next year. So that is correct. So you're 4 for 5.
I walked a lot. That's serious.
Yeah, you did. I remember that. You did walk a lot. You did. So you're 4 for 5. I'm 3 for 4.
Okay. In 2023, you threw a perfect game. There was one other player to do it. Who else threw a perfect
Oscar
game?
Donis on opening day.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's go.
That's a crazy stat. That Oscar Donis
Yeah.
threw a perfect game.
Oscar threw a perfect game, first game of the season against Houston when he was on the Nationals.
Vasquez.
Yeah. That's crazy. So we're both 4 for 5.
There you go.
How many RBIs did you have in 2023 and 2024 combined? You have options.
Okay.
5, 7, 9, or 11.
5, 7, 9, 11. I'm gonna say 9.
That is correct. 9 RBIs. There you go. So you're 5 for 6. I was thinking I might trick you on that because one season was longer than the other. It'd be hard to judge, but you actually had more RBIs in the 8-game season than you did in the 12-game season somehow.
That's crazy.
I don't know how, but you did. So 9 RBIs. So you're 5 for 6.
Okay.
We're nailing this, by the way.
Yeah.
We're nailing this.
In season 10 postseason, what was your ERA?
So we had the series against the Pirates. I pitched 10 innings and gave up 1 run. And then in the World Series, there was so many extra inning games. There was an 18-inning game. There was
World Series was crazy.
game 1 was 5 innings. Game 2 was 6, so that's 11. Game 3 was 18, so that's 29. Game 4 was 5, so that's 30. No, yeah, 34. And then game 5 was 5, so that's 39. So that's 49 innings, and I gave up 3, 4, 5, 6 runs, or 7. No, hold on. I gave up 1 against the Pirates. I gave up another to the Rays. I gave up 1 other to the Rays, 2, and then 2. So 7 runs in 49 innings. So that would be. Am I allowed to use my calculator?
Yeah.
Okay. I think my ERA would be 0.71.
0.74.
What?
I might have. I think that's what was written down. Let me
Really?
check.
I wonder if I wrote that down wrong because this says 0.714.
Maybe I wrote it down wrong. Let's see. I gotta go to 2023 postseason stats. ERA. Yeah, here it says 0.74. So maybe.
Dang, man. Maybe I wrote it down wrong 2 years ago. That's crazy. Okay. All
Well,
right.
if you did the math right, we'll say you get that one.
Nah, because I mean, I didn't get it right.
Yeah, but maybe you did. And you just wrote it down wrong.
Yeah, but there's no way to know, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
I think I got it right, but technically I didn't because.
We'll say you got it right.
Okay.
'Cause
Okay.
You were what, 0.03 off?
Yeah.
I think that's fine.
All right. Okay. Let me go back to your questions. So we're both 5 for 6?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so. All right.
What year were the Nationals established in the MLWB?
I came in the league, what, 2021, 2022?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say 2019.
It was 2022.
Oh,
They
2022?
Chase made the Nationals the same year you came into the league, and then you took them over the next year.
Dang,
So it was 2022.
dang. There you go. Dodgers just acquired Logan Gaffney. How
Yes,
many
they did.
home runs did he have in 2023?
In 2023? Ooh, it's a tough one. He was a Yankee. 2023, they tied for first that year. This is just the regular season, right?
Yep, just the regular season.
Last year he had like 2, but the year before, I'm gonna say 8.
8 is correct.
Let's go.
Look at you. There
Let's
you
go. Let's go. All right, so I'm 6 for 7. You're 5 for 7. Okay. Question 8. Name the ballpark you hit your first home run in.
Abbott's.
That is correct.
Come on now.
That is correct.
Yes,
It
sir.
was like bounced off the top of the center field wall and then went over, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you're 6 for 8. Okay. Here we go. Back on track.
What is the combined value of the Dodgers jersey numbers?
Okay.
Math. I'm very math-based today.
Yeah, you are. The current players, right?
Yeah, current players.
Okay. Okay.
Current roster.
Okay. So I'm 6. My dad's 22. Lawyer's 13 now. Gaffney's 24. Nick is 21. So 6 plus 22, 28. Plus 13 is 41. Plus 24 is 65. And then plus 21 is 80. No. Am I tweaking? Hold on. I got to restart. I'm not good at math. Hold on. 6 plus 22, that's 28. Plus 13 is 41. Plus 24. Hold on. 24 and 21 are the last ones I have left. And I just added up to 41. So it's 41 and 45 together, which would be 86.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Let's go. Okay. I'm not that good at math, but I know wiffle ball more than I know math,
Yeah.
which might be a
That's all you
problem. But okay, so I'm 7 for 8,
Yeah.
and you're 6 for 8. Okay. All right. Who did the Rays draft in the first round of the 2022 MLWB draft?
2022. Oh, I should know this. Why am I blanking?
This was the first ever MLWB draft.
Yeah. 2022. Did they draft? They didn't draft Jaeger that year, did they? No. No way. Yeah. Was it Jaeger?
It was Jaeger.
Yeah.
Do you know what pick? This doesn't count, but
He's got to be an early pick. Was he like third?
he was 5th
Fifth?
out of 8.
That's crazy.
He fell to 5th, and then they won the World Series that year, the two of them.
Dang.
Pretty crazy.
That is pretty crazy.
I remember saying to everybody, I was like, if he falls to the Rays, it's going to be dangerous. And they were. They won the World Series. Okay, I'm up. You ask. Yeah, you ask me.
This is my probably hardest question.
Okay.
Let me see. Wait, where'd it go? Hello. I just had it. In 2024, I pitched 6 innings. What was my ERA that year? And if it's too hard, I can give you some options.
You pitched 6 innings, you said?
Yeah, 6 innings. You don't, instead of ERA, you can just give me how many runs you think I gave up through 6 innings.
I'm pretty sure you gave up 1.
I gave up 2.
No. Dang it. I remember it being good. It was like
1.67 ERA.
1.67. I was thinking like 1.33 for some reason. Dang it. I was so close.
So close.
All right. So you have a chance to. Was that my 10th question?
Yeah, that was 10.
Okay. So if you get this right, we're tied.
Yeah.
True or false? Cody Pearson and Tyler Wagner are the only 2 players to win Most Improved Player 2 years in a row.
Did Tyler do it in the early years? Oh, this is so hard. It's a 50-50.
Yeah. 50-50 shot.
I'm going to say false.
Correct answer, Cody, is false. You were the only player to do it. Tyler never did it.
Sir.
So we're both 8 for 10.
Yeah, there we go.
What do we want to do for the tiebreaker?
I don't know. I don't know. There's only so many questions.
What do we? I didn't plan on us getting the exact same questions right.
Exact same amount.
Let's see.
We could pick a random player from 2023 and 2024 and try and guess their ERA or their home runs or just a random stat from a year, just a random player.
Yeah, but if we both look at it, then I feel like you're gonna.
Look. We have to pick one now without looking and try and guess.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll look at it after.
Let's do. Want to do like 2023?
Yeah, 2023. We'll do somebody we're both teammates with, Nick. Or we should do somebody who pitch. We should do a pitcher and guess their ERA.
Okay.
What pitcher?
Can we pick any pitcher?
Yeah, any pitcher.
I'll go. Cole Pucala.
Cole Pucala. Okay, we gotta guess Cole Pucala. His ERA.
Wait, is it like cheating if I kind of remember it? Because I feel like then we should probably pick someone that I don't remember.
Yeah, well, let's pick somebody we don't remember.
Okay. Joe Lemley?
Joe Lemley.
His rookie year? I have no idea. So
2023, Joe Lemley.
So we're just doing whoever's closer?
Yeah, whoever's closer.
Okay.
I don't remember. I guess that's the point.
Yeah. That's kind of the point.
I couldn't tell you.
Oh. Marlins. Okay, so I remember their record. I don't know. I remember his ERA last year around it, but I don't know 2 years ago.
I don't remember.
All right. I'll
I just gave a shot.
All right. My answer 2.10.
I said 1.7.
Ooh, okay.
Let's see.
Okay.
We said 2023.
Yeah. Cody said 1.76. I said 2.10.
ERA for Joe Lemley, 3.25.
Wow, really?
Dang.
Because last year it was like 1.8 or something.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dang.
Okay, so
There you go.
Yeah.
You win.
so yeah. All right.
Big
So
Man James gets the.
yeah, first
champion
time ever.
hat.
I'm always the one asking the questions.
Yeah,
I
there
didn't.
you
Let's
go.
go. Let's go. Let's
Oh,
go.
Dutch drip.
Yes, sir. Wear this around campus.
Gotta wear it next episode. When
Oh, yeah.
Dylan is Akawal.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're right. I gotta wear it. This is my first time competing in trivia because I'm always the one asking you guys the questions.
Yeah.
So let's go. Feels good. That was fun. Very, very competitive game of trivia. We both went 8 for 10 and then had to go to sudden death. So thank you guys for watching this episode. If you want to see us in action, opening day is May 10th. Cody's on the Rays. I'm on the Dodgers. Rays play the Royals May 10th at 6:30. We play the Pirates at 4 o'clock if you guys want to watch us play. Games will be streamed right here on our YouTube. And our next episode is going to be a week from today with Dylan Wagner and Zach Kinsel from the Royals. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys next week.